You are unique among your brothers as you choose to face this enemy alone. But as you face it, do not forget them, and do not forget me.
What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris. Today, we are doing a collectible review. We are going to be reviewing the quarter-scale NECA Raphael figure from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film from 1990. Slowly, the four boys are coming out one by one. A couple of months ago, I did my review of the quarter-scale Donnie, and from what I've seen of all four boys lined up, released from NECA, they look absolutely beautiful. Now, these are figures I have been waiting my entire life for, ever since I saw the first Turtles film. That is my favorite live action film. The other two, just the amazing work that Jim Henson and his crew did on those animatronic costumes was absolutely amazing. And to this day, you still buy into the fact that they are four brothers that happen to be mutated turtles. So of course we got Donnie. Raph arrived today. I have actually already unboxed him. Nothing special coming out of the box. I got really excited. I was up in the workshop. The delivery man came, so I wanted to unbox him and just check him out. So I will be showing you guys the box, the figure, the accessories, and then some close-up shots. Now it's starting to get dark here, so I'm going to get some close-up shots of him standing next to Donnie. So next up for pre-order is Leo. You can pre-order him now. I still have to save up a few funds to get him because these guys retail for $1.99 Australian dollars here in the country, and then obviously they're going to release Mikey for pre-order. Once I have all four boys, I want to make this dynamic sewer diorama. Okay, so let's get to the box. It's exactly the same as the one Donnie came in, obviously, except we've got Raphael on the front, pictures of Raph on the sides, and some nice looking shots of Raph in the sewer on the back. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Look at that. One thing that caught my eye when NECA first released pictures of the four boys was just how well they nailed all the personalities of their facial features, even their body structure, because they're all different. It's not like they've got the same body and put a different head on. These guys have different bodies and features, and Raph is the most beat up. You know, Raph's the brawler, he's the bruiser. So he's got the most dings on the back of his shell, he's got scars all over his face. He's always got that kind of brute looking face, and I love his stature. So next to me, this is how big he is, quarter scale, and he's still pretty damn big even though the turtles were pretty short in the original live action film. Now it is a cloth bandana at the back of the head, but it then does fuse into a plastic bandana, which I think is pretty smart because I think it may look pretty goofy if they did go the route of a full fabric bandana in this scale. So I'm just gonna take his size out and just show you guys the articulation, because this has always been my biggest problem with these NECA figures, is the articulation. Donnie is quite hard to manipulate, and so is Raph. The joints for the arms moving up is pretty easy, but just everything else is really awkward and stiff. He looks like one of those hula girls in the back of your car. Sorry. So yeah, that would be my biggest gripe about this figure and Donnie, and I'm gonna assume with Leo and Mikey, it's always gonna be the articulation. But in terms of sculpting, paint work, finishing work, weathering, it's just absolutely perfect. I couldn't ask for anything better. I may go the route of replacing this belt with a leather belt down the track, much like I want to replace the back of Donnie's belt with leather straps. I'm gonna pop Raph here for now. Don't you two just look handsome together? The size. Now, I was obsessed with these things. I don't know about you guys. When the film came out, and obviously when it was on VHS, I always wanted a pair of Raphael's size. Not just like martial arts size, I wanted the leather wrapped Raphael's size. The detail on this is absolutely perfect. It's just spot on to the film. It's even got subtle weathering on the actual stem of the sai. Now they are plastic, they aren't metal, so that is one thing to watch out for. It does flex a little bit, so you'll want to be careful about that. Now just like Donnie, you also get yourself a piece of pizza here that is pretty detailed. I personally don't display them with the pizza, I just want them with their weapons, whether it be housed in their belts or them holding them. Now apart from the two hands you see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 interchangeable hands. So what I'm gonna do is lay them all out here with him next to Donnie and show you guys some nice close-ups. But guys, overall, absolutely over the moon with Raphael, exactly the same as Donnie. They're just brilliant representations of those amazing looking costumes that Jim Henson and his crew made back in 1990. Just with the exception of how you pose these guys, it's really hard. The ball joints are really stiff. That's what she said. That is my only gripe. Other than that, the sculpting is perfect. It just captures the personality to Raph to a T. The paint work is amazing. The finish work is amazing. Accessories, that's all you need. You need the size, interchangeable hands, and a slice of pizza, because why the hell not? So with that being said, I'm giving the NECA quarter scale Raphael figure 4 geeks out of 5. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and a very big thank you for your amazing feedback with my recent live videos. I've done 2 so far, and I absolutely love doing them. They're just easy to set up, and then it's kind of like a one-on-one, or it's a lot more personal with you guys. So what I'm thinking, I do have to distress my Nathan Drake Uncharted 3 white Henley shirt. That arrived a couple of days ago. So I'm thinking, why don't we do a weathering video live? And the good thing is it saves the video and adds it to my playlist, so it's not as if the video is lost forever. So it probably will take about an hour, which is pretty good. You know, you guys can follow me around. If I shift the phone or the laptop, whatever I'm using around the workshop to weather the Henley up. So let me know down below if you guys are keen to see that, because I would love to do that later this week. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.